Hey everybody, Patrick with Triptych Canine. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today is episode 40 of Triptych Canine's Tuesday Training Tips. And today, we're talking about stopping it early. Now, I've touched on this topic before, at least a couple times. I know at least one video where I did. But we're going to go a little more in depth. So what do I mean by stopping it early? I mean stopping your dog's intensity, arousal, drive, and nonsense behavior early on in the escalation process. Stop it early before it gets up to here. Now, why do that? Well, number one, it's kinder and more humane for the dog. Why? Because the lower the level of arousal, excitement, drive that you correct at, the lower level of correction or punishment is necessary for the correction. So, as your dog, it's an escalation. Your dog starts here, and the more time it is allowed to escalate, or the closer you get to what it's focused on, the escalation increases. Which means your correction level, the punishment level, also needs to increase. Why? Because a dog's drive, its arousal level, its intensity, will override equal or lesser levels of discomfort. So if your dog is here, you need to correct here. If your dog's here, you need to correct here. If your dog's here, you need to correct here. Okay? Your level needs to be above their level of arousal, their level of intensity, their level of drive. So the earlier you stop it at those very first signs, the lower the level necessary for punishment and correction to stop the behavior. So again, it's kinder to your dog. Now, the problem is when too much time passes or the distance is too close. And what I mean by distance is you're walking down the street, you're 3 blocks away from another dog, and your dog is dog reacting. 3 blocks away, your dog doesn't care. 2 blocks away, this dog doesn't care. 1 block away, your dog sees it, and that's when everything starts. And the closer you get to that dog, the higher the intensity builds. If you were to just stand a block away, your dog would be like, oh look, a dog. Okay, I'm staring. Nothing happens, no matter how long you stand there. But when the distance closes, you get closer to the other dog, that's when your dog starts posturing and everything like that. So that's what I mean by distance. Time could just be increasing the amount of time in that increased drive intensity state. Okay? So anyway, the higher the level of intensity, the higher level of drive, arousal, you're going to need a higher level of correction or punishment to stop it. Up to the point where once a dog's arousal level or intensity level gets too high, the only option you have is to remove yourself and the dog from the situation. Your dog has gone past any form of correction or punishment to be effective in stopping the behavior. We've seen videos of dogs attacking other dogs, dogs attacking people, and those attacking dogs are being hit with sticks, brooms, trash cans, everything. But it's not stopping the dog. Why? The dog has reached that level to the point where it doesn't care about any level of discomfort. Okay? So that's why stopping it early is better. Stop it early when you can, the moment you can. At the very first sign of any arousal or intensity of drive for that unwanted behavior. Stop it then. It saves you from having to increase your intensity to stop it later on. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Get out there, train your dogs, and have some fun, because training never ends.